So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns, lined up with a 2nd and 8.
On the ready.
Check him up. Check the call.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready, set.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Bronco 80.
On the give, here's Judkins. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Fields this at the 19. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. You always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Go.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Blitz is there, and he goes down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 19 Charger. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Another try following the sack. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Corey Bojorquez on the punt. And the last time he kicked it, it was taken back for 6. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Tagovailoa from his end zone. Flush down now to his left. Throwing deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Push for the end zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Ashton Davis there on the stop. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Malik Washington. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they got to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 32. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's Tua again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
44. Ready. Ready, T. What the hell?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up third down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Hey, get set. Go. Solo left Zion. Whoa. 21G.
Tagovailoa throwing on fourth. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
670 Timberwolves.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, and you'll hear coaches say this, Kate, you got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Working quickly here.
TX.
Here's another for it. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Ready.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. Sanders all set to send it away.
Kickoff for Miami.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready,
Handoff now to Judkins. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, hey.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Go. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that